It's a historically hideous season.
It's our 100th ugly house.
And if these walls could talk...
Do you cry a lot?
I do.
Ugliest House in America season premiere Wednesday at 8 on HGTV.
The Subaru Share the Love event is on from November 20th to January 2nd. During this event, Subaru donates to charities like Meals on Wheels, and so far has supported the delivery of nearly 5 million meals to our aging neighbors. When you purchase or lease a new vehicle during the 2025 Subaru Share the Love event, Subaru and its retailers will make a minimum $300 donation to charity. Visit Subaru.com/share to learn more.
Pod leader.
Go and see.
Pod leader.
We were all rooting for you.
Yeah, this is pod leader.
Pack your belongings and go home.
Pod leader.
Return to the law.
Hey, welcome to Pod Leader. That's Top Model Podcast backwards. I'm Alexander Price, and the only acting I do is my personality.
I'm Hannah Jane Ginsburg, and that soup is good.
And I'm J.W. Crumpet. Oishi.
And
Or is that they sometimes pronounce it
Oishi.
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 And before we get into Cycle 3, Episode 9, The Girls Meet Taye Diggs, we have some top model news.
Coming across our top model desk.
I'm your current top model correspondent. I was live in the field.
You really were, though. You really were.
Picture this. I'm at my day job. It's a Tuesday. I'm behind the bar. A beautiful woman walks in and sits at the end of my bar. And I go up to her and I take her drink order. And then I'm like, I'm sorry if this is awkward, but you look exactly like a contestant from Cycle 1 of America's Next Top Model. And she was like, it's me. Ebony from Cycle 1 came into my bar, sat at the end of it, and was so beautiful. First of all, she's stunning. She looks exactly the same, if not better.
That doesn't surprise me.
No. Like, skin is flawless, body is flawless, smile is flawless. She was so nice the whole time, like, so sweet to talk to me about it. She talked to a bunch of other people at the bar about other stuff,
See,
too.
Tyra, she's not angry.
Very
and tough.
outgoing, very nice to everybody. She has, like, future plans in the works, which sound very exciting. And she, like, let me take a picture with her. She was so nice.
Which Hannah immediately sent to the two
I
of us.
did.
of course.
I was like, and I told her, I was like, can I take a picture with you because I host this podcast and I have to send a picture to my co-hosts because they're going to lose their minds.
And we did. We fully collectively did.
Yeah.
Ebony is proof of eternal youth.
I was about to say, apparently that oil/grease routine really worked
really
out for her
works.
because she's
Yes, she looks amazing.
Yeah.
Also, it's been like 17 years since Cycle 1.
Oh my god.
And she looks so good.
It literally looks like a picture of her from the show.
It's
as if
crazy.
It's back in time.
Yeah. Oh my god. And she looked stylish. She looked so good. And she was so nice. So Ebony, if you are listening to this, thank you so much for being nice to me.
And we love you.
We do love you. And we still think that your elimination was rotten. So
It was rotten.
Bull crap.
Mm-hmm.
But back to Episode 9. Hey guys, Anne wants Norel's shoulders because she has what? No shoulders.
This episode starts off with every woman, except for Yaya, really, but almost every other woman, especially Anne, Nicole, and Norel, doing, that fun, healthy thing where models, the best women in terms of beauty that we know, still hating their own bodies and talking about what's wrong with them and what they like on other people because they don't have it themselves.
This was so bizarre.
Oh, so rough.
Sort of. I mean, I do think that we've established that this is who Norel is because she had that stomach thing. And Norel is just someone who I don't even think she's taking it super seriously. I think she's just one of those people that is wildly comfortable pointing out things she doesn't like about herself.
Oh, for sure.
Well, also, Norel has no filter. Norel will tell anyone anything.
You don't develop a filter until at least 9 years old. And we know she's not.
Plus, she broke out of her shell. As previous episodes told us, she broke out of her shell so many times that there is no shell left.
Unlike Nicole, who the judges do not see personality in, which is shocking to all of the women that she lives with, clearly, because she's an imp.
Yeah. Specifically, Anne is the one who's like, I can't believe they give you that critique, Nicole, because around us you're so
fun,
bizarre, and fun and weird.
Well, and then Nicole said something that made me really sad when she was talking about her personality, because she said, I don't want to lay it all on the table and let people pick away at it. Which is just like, ugh.
But also, that is what this show does.
It is.
Yeah.
Nicole watched The Tale of Takara
Yep.
and is like, no,
Nope.
not
Not
for this
me,
redhead.
not me.
Not for this bisexual.
And my question through this whole thing was, how the fuck has Anne only been in the bottom two twice?
It seems like it's been so many times.
It seems like it's been every episode.
Yeah.
But no.
I think sometimes I just thought she was Cassie, to be fair.
Or Christy.
Yeah, you know what? But yeah, it's one of those things where I will say, for this, up until her last episode, Anne seems very self-aware about, like, I am not doing well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why I'm here. I feel like I should have been eliminated. It's like she is watching along with us and doesn't see the potential, or even if she does, she's like, is it enough potential? Because I feel like I'm not nailing any of this.
I feel, though, if Anne truly was watching alongside of this in a self-aware kind of way, her modeling would get better.
True.
That's the point.
Like, I don't know why she can't look
Well, and
at
all the
pictures.
critiques stay the same. It's not like she only makes small improvements. She doesn't improve at all.
At all.
Mostly.
Nope, it's the same face.
Yeah.
They
She
keep
gets the same critiques from Mr. J on set over and over again. Yeah. Ugh.
So they get the tire mail, and Norelle thinks that the girls are going to die.
Well, because literally the tire mail just says, prepare to die, 9:15 a.m.
And Norelle's like, well, I guess this is it. I've had a good 3 years.
She's like, this is what we have to do to be top models. I guess I'll die.
This is what's funny about this tire mail, too, is usually they overanalyze them and all this stuff, or the opposite, and it's very obvious what it is.
Mm-hmm.
This is one that if they showed this to me, I'd be like, what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it didn't.
What this ends up being is nonsense.
Nonsense.
Oh my God. It's so good.
But we go and we meet Sandy Shurin,
Sandy Shurin.
who's an acting coach.
Well, and she says, this is really funny to me in light of, like, your deathbed. She goes, I've worked with a lot of models that have crossed over into acting.
I also remember thinking, like, crossover is not the word you needed to use there.
I figured it was intentional.
Can we talk about the fact that every acting coach we've seen so far, it looks like the same woman?
Same woman. It's the same white
It's
Jewish
the same, like,
Upper East Side woman.
Spends so many hours in a tanning bed.
yeah, a little
God.
hunched over. The hair's always just
Stringy.
light brown disarray.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is that just what acting coaches are?
I guess.
I really
They're
liked.
Tyra's acting
I actually
coaches.
really liked Sandy Shurin though.
She's, I feel like, the best of the
Of the ones
three.
we've seen, I think, so far, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She was polite, nice, generally positive, and she also ended up giving them a task that, while silly, was something you would actually maybe do in acting.
Yeah, it was not unhelpful
Because it was like a
necessarily.
soap opera scene, which a model might actually at some point have a small role on
Yeah.
a soap.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
Yeah.
What was very strange to me is we learned that Nicole is a method actor.
Well, and she played Lady Macbeth in high school, so
Which you said, I played Lady Macbeth in high school, so I just
so I
remember,
got this.
I just remember being like, what do you think's going to translate there?
There's death in Macbeth.
And then they do this.
Well,
Oh,
Are we doing the exercise?
yes. They do this exercise, which was literally taken out of Chorus Line.
Accessing the emotional body.
But don't worry if some of these terms seem a little airy-fairy to
Just
you.
go with it.
I love that she was basically like, look, I know this is stupid.
It sounds
but the
like
producers
garbage.
really wanted some of you bitches to cry. Like, that's what this was.
Well, she does this thing where she tells them all to like close their eyes and put their one hand on their heart and one hand on their solar plexus. And then just to say the first images that come to mind. And of course, Nicole's is too dirty to say out
She's like,
loud.
nothing. She's like, what was I going to say? That I saw all the girls like writhing on top of
Just
me?
tits.
so
I just saw
when
naked breasts.
so instead she was just like, I'm just drawing a blank. And Sandy's like, you drawing a blank? Yeah. which I just, again, Nicole cannot improvise.
No.
Nope.
She can
Terrible
plan, she
improver.
can prank.
Thank God this wasn't the Wild and Out acting show.
Oh my God.
Because that would have been painful.
Guys, Amanda sees roses and rain.
Roses and rain. And then, of course, Trouble. So she cries.
Amanda's the only one, and Amanda's generally a crier, but Amanda's the only one that this exercise seems to impact
At all.
at all.
Yeah, because it's a stupid exercise.
Narelle fully...
It's a room full of Camille's.
Yeah, right? It's like the opposite of that Camille acting challenge. Like, everyone else is Camille, and Amanda's the one person who's crying. Narelle doesn't seem like she understands
What's going on?
conceptually what acting is.
No.
Like, she... for the rest of her time on the show, Narelle is experiencing literally everything that happens to her for the first time, to the point that it's surprising when she gets in an elevator correctly. And she's not like, what is this magic?
Well,
do
we
I
don't
do
see
now?
it. We don't see it.
Yeah.
Could have happened.
Tay Diggs comes out, who's going to be their co-star in their scene.
And everyone loses
Their
minds.
fucking minds.
Everyone loses their mind. Eva
Oh.
loses her whole body.
She's a huge UPN fan.
Yeah. Well, and what was the show? Kevin Hill?
I don't even know.
I don't.
I think it was pre-private practice.
Oh,
Yeah, for
no, it
sure.
fully
For
was.
sure.
This is when Tay Diggs was a big thing, but not this.
Still married to Idina Menzel.
Yeah, this wasn't like him as a superstar. So he was big, and we knew who he was. But
And he is fine.
oh my goodness,
Fine. And also, he may be my favorite guest.
Kevin Hill.
He may be my favorite guest on the acting challenge of all time because he thinks it's so dumb and all of his reactions to everything are so
Oh my God.
funny. Like,
Sometimes
I
he's
don't know-
outwardly laughing at them.
I
Yeah.
don't know what he owed Tyra to like have
He's
actually
also-
showed up.
He's
on
also
the show.
improvising. I am almost certain.
Oh no, he's fully improvising. Like his lines don't matter at
because
all.
their lines are crazy. With
Well, and he says that at one point too. He's like, basically, it's this hospital deathbed scene where the character the girls are playing is a doctor, so knows all of this medical jargon, and also then starts reminiscing about a trip to Paris, so has to say several French words.
when they had to say, "I'm a doctor, so I know," and I was like, "What? This is full based on Camille. I'm a sculptor."
I am. I feel like we're not setting the scene in the proper way.
Okay.
Because there's a full
Hospital.
bed with some other props and stuff. But is there a costume for them?
Nope.
No.
Also, some of them are in shoes still.
Yep. They literally just hop in this hospital bed. No
Some under the
blanket.
covers.
Just no.
Yeah. At one point, someone does get covered with a blanket.
Okay, fine. But in general, they do not. Because Nicole stays fully on top of it in her shoes.
Yeah. But I loved and they're also given these like crazy words to say.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite, like, I'm not going to say that, is Eva when she goes, and I have this with all these illnesses. Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a great hack.
Oh, no.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
so smart. There was one time I think someone else just said, and they were going to the Park.
That was
That
Narelle.
was Narelle.
That was Narelle. The Champs-Elysees.
Yeah. And of course, Yaya can pronounce every French word perfect.
Oh my God.
Tay Diggs did give props to Eva for just like blowing through. He was like, you blew through some lines and you made it work.
Yeah.
And then he, at one point, says, "You died in your favorite shoes." Right before Amanda dies for a second time.
Well, okay, so Amanda clearly should have won this challenge because everything about Amanda's turn at the scene is perfect. First of all, she fans herself for no reason. And then Tay Diggs also starts fanning her.
Also, she's blind. She can't see the cue cards.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
she
fans
also
herself-
has to wear her glasses for the whole thing.
And then he goes all in on fanning her. He clearly thinks that this is hilarious.
And then, yeah, Amanda dies. And then he, like, starts walking away. And she, like, gets up. And then he's like, that was a cruel trick you played on me. And she was like, it's okay. And then dies again.
Then he's like, that's a cruel trick, Julia,
Laura.
which I will be now putting into my daily life. That's a cruel trick,
trick.
Julia. It was so good.
And really, the only notable thing about the critique from Sandy is that she forgets Nicole is there.
Heavy
I
foreshadowing.
have suspicions.
Well, I have also suspicions about this.
Not about this one.
About the next
later
one.
one. Yes, thank you.
I have the same suspicions. We'll
Cool.
get to it.
We'll-
We'll
No,
get
I
to
think
it.
this was real. I
This,
think
yes.
I think this was because it felt so natural and it was also like super awkward. So they're all sitting in the theater. Tay Diggs, Sandy are talking to him, giving critiques. A lot of it's very general, like
Yeah.
Alex mentioned. And then they just don't give Nicole, and then are about to say the
I think
winner.
Narelle says like, "Oh, but you didn't say Nicole."
Yeah, and then Nicole's face is.
She's like, well, that's not good.
Yeah, no, it's the writing on the wall moment for Nicole, and I think she also knows it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they say, "Oh yeah, I remember you were very sweet."
Sensitive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you didn't win this, so let's.
But who wins? Yaya.
And they show her a
Again.
clip, which is so funny.
Oh my God. And I was literally writing Yaya wins ... again as Eva literally starts saying it as I'm writing it.
I actually thought Eva did the best in
I
this challenge.
also thought Eva did the best.
That she brought the most personality. I guess if you're like judging it on who said the words the best, you're gonna give it to
Yaya.
Yaya.
Here's the thing. I don't mind Yaya winning this one. I wish she hadn't won that weird interview challenge that we didn't think she deserved.
Yeah.
Also, clearly should have been an Eva win.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. That one should have been Eva's. That way, when this one happened, we'd be like, okay. And this time, because Yaya has just picked every friend she can pick at this point, except for Anne, because fuck Anne.
Did she ever pick Eva for anything?
I don't think she
I don't think she did.
No, she
I
hates
think Eva or Anne for anything.
Hates Eva.
Yeah.
Eva and Anne are not her friends.
Yeah.
But she's already picked Narelle. She's already picked Nicole. So the next one to pick is Amanda.
Yeah.
And-
Which she literally says.
Yeah, she just says that. She's like, spread the love. This is a great prize, though. This is the kind of prize that is practical.
Sitting in first class?
Well, so we don't find out right away because sexy nurse Tyra
Oh my God, this
needs
nurse
to come
outfit.
out and read a poem about what's about to happen.
Is it a poem or is it a rap? Because we know that she loves to announce the trip in a rap.
True.
Yeah, and she uses it mostly as an excuse to touch Taye Diggs.
Yes,
Yep.
in the creepiest way.
And he puts his head fully in her bosom.
Well, it's their natural height difference.
That's
mostly.
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So she announces that they're going to Tokyo.
And all of the girls freak out.
Yep.
Especially Eva. Eva is immediately like, that's a fashion capital. Totally freaks out.
Also, Eva just loves a freak out.
Yes, she does.
Oh
we
my
know.
God.
We know.
If they had
Eva
literally-
loves reacting to things.
If they had literally announced Nebraska, like Eva would have still like lost her mind.
She also like really hugs on Nicole, which was really cute.
Yes.
Yeah.
And again, Yaya picks Amanda. They get to go, and they don't call it first class. They call luxury class.
Luxury
Which,
travel.
what a mood luxury class is.
was
And the
very
rest
weird.
have to do that whole 13 hours in economy.
Coach.
Like
In coach.
trash people.
Yeah, and my first question was, how's Anne going to do on this plane?
I had completely forgotten that narrative to such a degree that if they hadn't brought it up again, which they barely needed to, I would have forgotten that was a whole thing.
The only girl who's sort of worried about going abroad is Narelle, because she doesn't know if she should call them Japanese people
Or Tokians?
or Tokians, which came from a sweet place
Yeah.
of wanting to know what was right.
Yeah. Narelle seems like maybe she's never read a book. I was going to say something more specific, but just in general. Also, during this entire period, especially Yaya and Narelle are getting interviewed in extremely casual clothing at weird, unlit angles, as if they didn't have time with the packing and stuff for the
It's
production
weird.
crew to get them a real interview.
Yeah, maybe they didn't.
So there's a lot of times where they're just like having real casual interviews with people, which is funny. So they go back to pack.
Yep.
And then they are, it would have been so annoying to be in the airport with those girls.
Oh,
They're
my
just like
God.
yelling and singing. And I'm like, you see all the people like traveling behind them. And I was like, oh, Jesus.
This is also the roomiest coach section ever. And I guess we're looking back at it.
True.
That's true.
I was very taken by that realization.
You know what we
I like
didn't
it.
get? I have some thoughts about luxury class. You know what we didn't get?
Bobbleheads.
We didn't get a bobblehead.
Oh.
No bobbleheads.
I
No,
literally rewound it. I was like, "Duh."
Where are my bobbleheads?
no Japanese music.
Well, that comes later.
Oh, well, get ready for the gongs, America.
Oh, my God.
And, well, I wrote, no Japanese music. Never mind. Here comes the music.
So here's what luxury class on this airline has. 3 things. It has
Champagne.
Alex, I have to do a 3-thing list. Sure, it has champagne. That's what's normal. It
No,
has
you need a 2 list.
seats that go up and down and round and round. The world's biggest parfait
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
that Amanda does not really
And a
touch.
glass bowl.
And a magazine with an article called Banking on Tyra.
Oh, my God.
What a coincidence.
In luxury class.
And you know some production person told Yaya to leaf through that so that we could get a shot of that parfait, though, is
Yeah.
the biggest thing I've ever seen.
It looked good.
Oh, yeah.
It looked round.
Yes!
I hate you both.
I didn't get bobbleheads. Let me have good and round. Also, why did we get bobbleheads? I feel like it literally happens every other cycle.
Well, there are some weird, like, rushed things in this
Yeah.
cycle generally. Just like
Because
the Go-See
Go-Sees were-
challenge over the phone and...
That's true.
yeah. Some weird production
They didn't
timing
know what was going to
issues.
become iconic, I guess.
So they get to...
Also, Anne's fine, by the way. She
She's
fell
fine.
asleep.
Yeah.
She was like,
But her parents are going to be really proud of her because she fell asleep for 13 hours.
What I also love is they
now
cut-
she's good at 2 things, sports and sleep.
Why are all the women in Coach like scarfed up to just like everything?
I don't know.
Is it just
Scared of germs?
cold?
It was very weird.
I've been in an airplane before when it's cold.
Yeah.
But also, they talk about it's such a long flight that they have to change clothes. And I'm like,
Who changes?
Oh, you know why they couldn't do the Japanese music? They had to do the fancy music. Do, 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 do,
Oh.
do,
For the luxury class.
do, 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 do.
Again, though, this is the best prize because that's a prize that lasts you 13 hours.
Yeah, for sure. So they get to the airport and they meet their translator.
Oh, Kiko. What was her last name? Kiko something.
I didn't write her name down.
Anyway, it's Kiko. She's amazing.
She is amazing.
Kiko is amazing. I think it's Niwa, like Niwa, but Kiko is her name. We get to see a lot of Kiko over
So
the
much
next
Kiko.
couple
There's a lot of
episodes.
responsibility in Japan.
She comes across at first like their taxi driver, but she's
Yeah.
also just their tour guide.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets on, and she's not only a tour guide, but she's also just prompting them with questions about their lives and modeling to get them talking.
It's like she's a producer.
Yeah. You know what? She fully might have been a producer.
She might have been their like
Like
Japanese
Japan.
producer,
Yeah,
Sure.
honestly. And they were just like, we'll just call you
translator.
tour guide, translator, etc. She points out a lot of things. And the main thing is that this is like New York, but more. It's more crowded, more buildings. New York looks like nothing.
New York looks like a podunk town
Yeah.
compared to Tokyo.
Yeah. Which is kind of true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they go to a Shinto temple where they meet Tyra.
Like you do right when you get to Japan.
And do you want to wear that top, Tyra?
I thought this was funny to me because I was like, is this your version of modesty apparel?
It was not modest
Not
at
at
all.
all.
It's a saggy, like willow designed full body condom looking like Liam Neeson in Batman Begins.
I thought she looked like sexy Jedi. Because it's all tan.
Yeah, it's a full tan spandex gown with a hood
Yeah, full body condom.
and an extremely visible bra.
And I wondered, is she not wearing hair? Is that why her head is? Because it was so weird that she had this hood up.
Because none of the girls had to cover their heads in the temple,
No.
right? Because that's what I thought it was going to be at first.
No.
It's
This
very
just
strange.
seemed like she was trying to be modest, but also Japanese fashion and whatever.
It was weird.
And then they have a sequence that's edited so bizarrely.
oh, when going into the temple?
And I know what they did. So they do this ceremony, which is like a cleansing ceremony. And it's mostly them getting some water, paying respects to the temple. I think a flower was involved.
Something. They washed her face.
Yeah. And then Tyra goes, and at the end of it, we do this. And it's clapping and saying a word.
Mm-hmm.
But she clearly did that while she was just talking to them, had them do the ceremony, and then they left because it's edited.
Yeah.
But it's edited in the order they wanted the ceremony to be, but they didn't do the ceremony in that order
No, they did not.
because the girls are clearly so confused and they're not wet.
No.
It's so bizarre that they were like, we have to pay respects, we have to do this in the exact right order, and then they don't actually do it in the
now
right
we're
order.
edit it to high
Yeah.
heaven.
So then they're heading into where they're going to stay.
This is where we learn that Eva is excited to grow as a person,
Mm-hmm.
and Narelle is very excited about the presence of Hello Kitty.
And Yaya is
Narelle
not
doesn't want to
excited.
grow as a person at all.
No, just wants Hello Kitty.
Well, that comes right. Her loving Hello Kitty comes right after Yaya says, "This is definitely the touristy area."
It does.
Ugh. And then Narelle's like, "Hello Kitty."
Also, you're a tourist right now, Yaya. Enjoy the Hello Kitty.
Also, Hello Kitty's huge in Japan.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
just like a touristy thing.
Nope.
Yeah.
So then they go to a capsule hotel, which Amanda describes as a hotel of capsules. A capsule hotel is a hotel of capsules.
It looks exactly like the sleeping pods in the spaceship in Fifth Element when they travel to the resort planet. Like, that's exactly what it
Mhm.
looks like.
Mhm.
Also, they're all peach.
Yeah.
They're a pink color that makes them look very medical.
It's weird.
Amanda also describes them at some point as coffins.
Coffins.
Which, I mean, they are.
With a communal bathroom.
Mhm. And tiny little lockers to keep their things
And
in.
none of them can believe this is where they're staying.
No.
Eva is running up and down the halls, and she's like, our luggage is here. This is real.
They all thought it was a joke. They all thought it was going to be
I
a
thought
joke.
it was a joke. And it ends up sort of being one.
Sort of.
It's very strange. It's like they got there a day early.
Yeah, maybe they didn't actually have accommodations ready for them.
And Kiko is just like, this is it.
Enjoy. Bye. Here's a letter.
Yep. Kiko also delivers 3 Tyra mails in her time on the show.
it's-
Kiko must have been a producer.
She had
She must have been.
She must have
That's
been
the
a
only thing
producer.
that makes sense.
So they get their challenge, which is a Campbell soup.
Yeah, they go right
commercial.
from the capsule hotel to the location because, as Jay says, top models fly and have to go straight to work.
They must actually be very tired.
Yeah.
they
Oh my
must be
god.
exhausted.
Yes.
I never even put the timeline together until we started discussing it, but unless they just really, really slept on that plane, and even if you slept on the plane, it's not like the best sleep.
No.
And the director is Zenk Yoshi, who doesn't speak English, so we meet a second translator, who we never get her name.
We never get her name. Also,
She's not a
I
translator.
love Nicole's read of her that she was like, and then the woman's like, yeah, I speak English, sorta.
Well,
Which is very true because she says things and I'm like, we get subtitles as an audience.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But without those, I'm like, I still kind of don't know what you're saying.
It's also my favorite part about this is that the director will speak in Japanese and all of the girls like put their listening faces on really hard and they nod so much the entire time he's talking. They're just like, mm-hmm. Like it's
And then they just slightly turn creak to get that broken English version of what he says.
And she's like having to translate on the fly. Well, also because we learned she's holding the cue cards for them.
yeah.
So is she the cue card person or the translator?
I think this is another Kiko situation where she just worked
Kiko
on this. Yeah, where she Kiko sit. I love that. When this person was just working on the shoot. And then they're like, "Oh, we
You're
need someone to
getting
speak
promoted."
English." And she was like, "I speak English some."
Enough.
And they were like, "Good
Good
enough."
Well, this also has to be, and we'll see it in the product later. This has to be the most low rent commercial in top model history.
My God.
To have a real brand behind it,
Yeah,
It's
especially
weird.
so that they're doing this cold read for Campbell Selects. They have to read in Japanese, and then there's a little bit of English at the end. So they have the Japanese phonetically written out.
Yeah.
Phonetically written out. Sorry, phonetically written
they
out.
had hyphens to be fair.
It did have some hyphens.
But they just put the girls in kimonos with a bunch of magenta eye
Great
makeup
makeup.
on, sit them on a stone bench in front of like
Water.
a background of trees. Or stone
You barely
bridge.
even see the water though.
No.
Yeah, you
They're-
just see trees.
Also, it goes so long. Amanda is in full nighttime
full
when she has to do it.
darkness.
Yeah. Which does not play well for the commercial.
And then they just sit there and speak about soup
Soup.
in Japanese.
It's bad.
It's so
Everyone's bad.
It's so low rent.
Eva
It's
literally
so
Eva literally
weird.
says Suzuki Washitashi.
And she like reads herself for it too. She's like, "What the fuck am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. I know that I'm doing terribly."
And then they only got 30 minutes to review it before they have to do it on cue cards, which is so little time. And Jay, when he's walking up, I think it was Nicole, was telling her, like, this is, sometimes this is what happens. You come and you have to read Japanese. And I remember thinking, are you making a joke right now? And the editors don't realize it, so they're trying to, like, edit it in. Because it seems like he's, like, messing with Nicole. Because it's so
Yeah.
clearly not what would happen.
No.
Well, Jay is also really over the the cycle at this point.
Yeah.
He's
He
just
is.
pissed about everything constantly.
Yeah, I think he's pissed about who's the people
Still
who
there.
have, people who have got to stay and who had to leave.
Yeah.
and-
He only gets better in the finale, and I truly think that's just because Anne is not present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he actually can't stand Anne in a way that's removing his energy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He's just dragged down. Also, when they're doing this commercial, we find out that Narelle discovers her own inability to repeat things.
Oh my God.
Because she's like, I'm reading it and I'm saying what's on there, but what's coming out of my mouth isn't what's there. Like, oh no, you've discovered what we've all figured
We've
out.
all figured out. You can't read, Norel.
Not read, she can't repeat.
Yeah, she can fully read. I think, too, I wonder if she had that moment where she's like, were all my interviews wrong? Have I ever described a Tyramel correctly? Oh no!
This is also when we get the seeds of the drama that's going to come to define
Right.
all of this Japanese trip, unfortunately.
Okay. We were talking about it right before we started recording. I forgot that this was a plot line because it comes straight up out of nowhere but a lack of sleep, I feel like.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And insecurity. And
And-
Anne's own personal
and-
Which
insecurity.
is when I'm most insecure, Hannah. It's when I'm sleepy.
when I'm sleepy.
Yeah.
It's just Anne also. I don't know. Because Eva, yes. Does Eva say, I hope Norel eats it? I don't think she does. I think Anne.
She eventually does, but it's way later.
Way later.
And it seemed
That's
like
the
a
weirdest
joke at that
part.
point.
Yes, it does seem like
Because
a joke.
it
So
seems-
this is what happens. Eva comes back from her commercial and she's like, I did terribly.
And she had.
I could, and she knew. She's like, I could go home for this. My only hope is that I did terribly and I take good pictures. So hopefully somebody who takes bad pictures also does really badly. And then Anne is immediately like, so what, me or Narelle?
Right.
And Eva's just like, no, not you.
And she's
And
like,
then
oh, then
so
Norel.
Narelle.
And Narelle's just like, guys, I have to go on. Because
Right
it's
now.
also it's right after Anne came back, and Anne did well.
Mhm.
So I think there's this weird thing of like, I've done well, and Eva blew it.
It is. It definitely is. And she blows
It's
it
really
up into
ugly.
this whole thing where she's like, I don't know who Eva is anymore. And at one point, Eva does say, I hope Narelle bites it. It is clear to me that she's joking.
I also think
Yeah.
she's joking.
And also, they keep defining the fact that while Anne and Eva are these two best friends, that the quote pink positive girls
Is a group of friends.
are three people, and Narelle is like hoping the three of them at the top three and all this other
Yeah.
stuff. So I think this is also just confusing for Narelle, who kind of likes everyone in every experience,
Yeah,
to be
she
like,
says
guys,
that at
why are
one
we
point.
fighting at all?
Mhm. These
Narelle-
are just my friends. What's going on?
Narelle didn't come there to make friends, but she made friends.
She did.
Yeah. And I actually think, yeah, we can talk about it once we get there.
No, come on.
No, I was just going to say, like, I think Anne is probably the best, but Nicole does fine. Like, of all of them, they don't have enough to show that she's bad.
No, I think Amanda is so weirdly
God.
confident after her, like, in the dark soup commercial.
What?
Where she's just, like, strutting back to the other girls and, like, dancing and, like, singing on set, singing weird songs after her takes.
We know that Amanda loves the song.
I know, but the Japanese people who are filming this commercial don't know that.
Oh,
She comes across so weird. And again, I want to be like, lack of sleep, you had to go last. I bet Amanda was bonkers. by the
Loopy,
time.
yeah, full looped.
and then Yaya, after this whole thing, goes on this, what I like to say, I need to speak to your manager, because
Oh my God, Yaya is constantly asking
Speaking
to
to
speak
the
to managers.
managers.
because she's like, if I'm eliminated, I'm going to have something to say. And I was like, yeah, duh. Everyone's going to be pissed that they're eliminated, Yaya.
It's just like when Jennifer earlier said, I either could stay or I could go home.
Like, uh-huh.
Like they're constantly just redefining what definitely will happen.
I feel like the
panel.
editors left that in because they know. I mean, clearly they know what's going to happen with Yaya, and they're like, "Oh, you're going to have something to say if the panel says something to you. All right,
Cool.
Let's see what's about to happen."
Fun.
So we go to panel.
It
And,
should be noted
oh,
that
then Narelle-
Tyra finally looks
I also
gorgeous
wrote that.
at panel. She's got these beautiful earrings on. The whole outfit is good.
It's the big gold round ones,
Yep.
right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Her hair is small. It's
Mhm.
like kind of pulled
she
back.
looks stunning.
She never really has to come
Finally.
behind the pair. Yeah, she
And
looks great.
And I'll say this: most of her panel looks in Japan way better.
Yes.
it's as if someone.
better. This is the best.
This is the
one.
best, though.
I'm saying generally
Yeah.
better than the mess we've had. And I truly wonder if some designer was providing her
In
outfits
Japan.
in America
Mhm.
or the opposite or one or the other, and that's why she there was some sponsorship that was happening. Because
Yeah.
it's as if Tyra got a makeover almost.
Yeah.
And the makeup becomes very different in Japan.
Yes.
Yep.
Her makeup style changes a lot.
Yep. So we have.
Let's talk about our new panel space.
Oh, okay.
The
The no shoes allowed.
no shoes allowed. There are so many paper sliding doors in this place that I assume lead to nowhere.
Nowhere.
And they do that thing that starts becoming classic. And I noted it for you, Alexander, since we talked about last time, that they flip the panel. And Janice is also flipped.
Yep,
Yep.
she's by the monitor.
And I
think
truly think it's a vision thing.
it's a vision thing, so she doesn't have to wear glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. But because of that, Nigel's also on that side and whatever. And I never noticed that the judges flip too. I always
Yeah.
just knew that they it's as if how the toilets running one way have to run the other way. And they're like, it has to be flipped. We're in a different country.
I would also like to point out that I'm officially back on Sexy Watch.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Because he's been Nigel
He's
Barker
just
has
Nigel
only
Barker.
been
Noted.
for so long
Fashion photographer.
that I'm keeping my ear out for when he's finally sexy again.
Yeah. But Zente is back,
Mhm.
the director.
With an actual translator.
With a new interpreter, Wichu. Wichu?
You eat you.
Wichu.
Yeah.
Wichu. Because that other woman was clearly not a translator. I also feel like Tyra didn't know that woman was there. It's so strange.
So many
Because they have to be
mysteries.
like, he has a the director doesn't speak any English.
And also, I'll say this. We end up going to a lot of countries over the many, many cycles of Top Model. This feels like a country that Tyra does have a lot of reverence for.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
as
she
we find
says-
out later, she goes there a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I was about to say, and also, she drops a decent amount of Japanese throughout these episodes.
She
does.
And when she says it, the pronunciation sounds pretty decent.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's just sometimes it's like, we're going to Holland, a little Holland girl, little Dutch girl.
You're like, yay.
And you're like, I don't Tyra does give 0 Fs about the Netherlands.
Yeah.
But Japan, like, yeah.
She likes Japan.
Yeah.
We have my favorite of all time panel challenge
Oh
ever.
my god. This is
Umeboshi.
a classic.
Oh my God.
Umeboshi.
And a challenge that I feel like basically actually impacts the competition.
Yeah, the challenge is so much more important than the commercial, I feel like.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost. And it's almost just another commercial.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's because
They're also watching it on the TV.
Right. That's what I think. Because you were saying, Hannah, that the Campbell soup was so jank.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's because that one was so jank that this panel challenge almost seems like at the same level
Yeah.
as the Campbell
Because
soup challenge.
even when they go back and watch the footage of the Campbell's ads, they're just using the footage that the show took.
Yeah,
It's
not.
not even whatever they were filming that day.
It's weird.
It's all in one take,
Ugh.
one angle.
It's so weird.
So Anna's first, and she eats it no problem. Oh, should we explain? Umeboshi is a pickled plum Japanese thing. I've eaten it. I like it. It's not bad. It's weird.
Pickled plum didn't sound that
That
bad.
It's
a
sweet
little bit salty.
and a
yeah.
little salty.
Mhm.
It's definitely has a weird texture.
just like you, Alex.
Thank you. And this lovely nut mix.
Yeah.
But it's not as bad as a lot of these girls seem to think of it. But Anna puts it in her mouth, no problem. She's fine in the commercial.
Ready to do these kind of things. Because again, Anne's pretty decent live,
Mhm.
and Anne will just do it.
Yes.
Yeah. Nicole, she'll put anything in her mouth.
But she can't pronounce the word umabashi.
She cannot say umabashi.
She says umabashi. Like, she
Umabashi.
says so many weird variations.
Okay, but there's a couple of like blocking things that were clearly on this teleprompter because
Uh-huh.
at the end we get to see many of them do a thumbs up. Nicole is still holding everything while
And
she
like,
does her thumbs up, so it's like her thumb is just with the chopsticks, and it's the most awkward. I'll say this: I don't necessarily agree with the elimination that happens, but Nicole failed this challenge.
But there's someone
she
who
doesn't
failed it.
fail it as much
Yep.
as other people.
So
Wow.
Amanda's next, and the only thing I remember is her eyebrow is so cocked this whole time. It's just like at the back of her forehead.
She was just ready to do a sly version of this.
She gets so sly whenever she has to. She makes everything sexual,
Yep.
Amanda. Whenever she has to, she's like, Campbell's soup. I don't know. Like, that's always her.
Umaboshi.
Yeah. Amanda is a sexual being.
She is. Sexual magical
Jaw
being.
Wolf came very, very honestly.
Eva's next, and she does my favorite where she goes, like there's this like,
I thought she mostly nailed it, though.
I think she
thought
does,
she
too.
really made up for the poor performance.
But I love Norelle talking with her mouth full of
Oh
umaboshi. And she's like, and she's like, uma, and she has to like push it away with her tongue, like umaboshi. So wishi, thumbs up.
Yeah.
But she does this like with her eyes rolling back in her head. I think she sells it the most.
She struggles through eating it, but she's super cute the
Yeah.
whole time.
And this is kind of what you would hire Norelle for.
Oh,
also,
yeah.
I'm going to start this conversation now, and we'll continue to our next episode. Norelle should do very well in Japan
Yes.
because, in general, while she's not,
She looks very
she presents as a very Anglo Asian American woman almost in
Yeah.
some ways.
Yeah.
An anime character.
yeah. It's the hair. It's her.
Powerpuff Girl come to life.
Yeah.
So it really feels like going to Japan was one of those things where, from a production standpoint, almost seemed like they were setting her up to go further.
Right.
Because she should know all of this because every Japanese person that meets her loves her.
Mhm.
They're like, you're what we would hire.
Yeah. And then we get to Yaya, and she
Classic top model
has
moment.
the best read.
It is.
She has the best read, I think. Very natural.
No, I thought the opposite. I thought because I don't know the words, but here's Yaya reading this. How's it? Umaboshi?
Umaboshi.
Umaboshi. Wow. Yes, this is good. Like every word is like elongated in a way that this made this 15-second commercial 3 minutes.
She also, at a certain point, when she does really badly, starts trying to yell through it. It's like,
Yes!
maybe if I'm loud enough, they won't notice what I've done. Because she gets to the end of the commercial, holds up the plate with
Goes,
the umaboshi on it, and gives a thumbs up. And then Tyra is like, and now you eat it. Because
she goes,
there's no such thing as a commercial where a girl doesn't eat the product.
I have
So
never in
now
my
you
life
eat it.
seen. Yeah.
So Yaya eats it.
Sort of.
Sort of.
Starts crying.
Starts chewing and crying, but also doing weird orgasmic giggling sounds.
She picks her head up. She's like, her chin's fully to camera.
And then she does this graceful swoop to the side and spits it out into a bowl. And she goes so low over the bowl that I think she thought that, like, she could get
Hide
behind the table and they wouldn't see her, which is also a very low table.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like sitting on the ground, essentially.
Basically, yeah. There's no way it's going to happen.
And it was so funny. And then all the musical stings in the world.
Boom.
All the panel just horrified.
And Yaya says, it was a very reactionary, flippant decision. And I thought, those aren't the right words.
I think reactionary was fine.
Flippant?
Flippant's not how you use
Well, then
that
Janice,
word.
just to twist the knife, because Janice will always twist a knife, goes, "How was it?" And she's like, "It's like nothing I've ever experienced before," which if you had swallowed it would have been a cute answer,
Yes.
but not when you spit it out.
No.
Also, I'm sorry. It wasn't that bad, I bet.
No, it wasn't. I've eaten it. It's not that bad.
No, sorry.
It's a little weird.
I will say this, too. Look, some people have stronger gag reflexes. Some people just can't taste interesting food. I'm surprised with Yaya, with all her education and seeming worldliness,
She says she's traveled the world.
that a weird food is something... Like, this is how my mom eats sushi. Like, she's just like, she'll try it and be like, no, I don't like it, blah. Like, I literally one time had my mom spit out a sushi roll into a Diet Coke. Like, she's just, because they just like
It's too foreign.
to her, it's the, I don't want to say that about.
Well, no, like
but I
foreign
know
to
it's-
her.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make sense
Raw fish is just not something that she can conceptualize.
in her senses.
Yes, exactly.
But for someone that is so worldly, she has no respeto for this omoboshi.
Oh my god, no respeto. I
where's-
can't believe they don't make her apologize to the umaboshi.
Come back and apologize to that plum. We picked out that plum. Rebecca just appears again. I picked out that plum. That plum is fashion from Century 21.
So we move on to the critiques.
It feels like this is the longest judging panel in the world,
It is.
by the way.
It
We
might
also
be.
learn that apparently, I think this is the first time, that Ava has called Anne Banana.
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 And sometimes just banana.
Banana.
Anna banana.
But it's the first time we've heard it.
It becomes a thing she calls her
Oh.
all the time. She starts saying it as if it's her name. Like, she'll just start saying banana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Eva's at first, and she is horrible.
In the
Commercial.
commercial, for sure.
And she
And
says
she
that
does this thing where she's like, she can tell how bad she is, and she's making her brows become so furrowed
Yeah.
The
that
most
there's like a
furrowed.
deep comma in the middle of her forehead, and it's like, oh honey, this would have been so much better if you just relaxed your
Relax your
eyebrows.
face.
Yeah,
She's also, of all of them, I feel like the most obviously like reading off a cue card. Like, everyone else looks up, but she just only stares at the cue card,
card.
which is at somewhat of a low angle.
yeah.
yeah.
Still looks really pretty.
She also says that she sounds Chinese.
That's what they say.
Oh,
No. The director
translator.
and the translator says that it sounds like she's speaking Chinese,
Chinese.
and not Japanese.
Which is rough.
Yeah.
Next up is Anne, who is fine, but she's talking out of the side of her mouth.
Yeah, and they clock her for it too. They're like, you need to make your face more pretty.
The most beautiful
Tyra
woman
does
in the
a
world.
great impression. Because as we learned, Tyra's pretty good with
Yeah.
impressions.
She is.
And she does a side mouth thing that I was like, yeah, that's exactly how she was talking. Which is almost a shame because I'm not a big Anne fan. I don't think any of the three of us
Anne stan?
are. But I was like, it's nice that she's good at something. But then when you see the commercial, she wasn't even that great at it.
No.
And
No.
I was like, oh, I kind of wanted her to have like
One thing.
the victory, you know?
Yeah. Narelle's up next. It was rough.
Yeah,
It was rough.
it's not good.
She's good. They say that she's good with the umaboshi, but it's rough. Her Campbell soup.
Yes.
Oh yeah. What was it? Was it with Eva or Narelle? Because Tyra said you didn't even say the English part right, and Tyra's
Yeah.
actually like shook.
I think it was Narelle.
Yeah.
But her face once again takes makeup so well. She's the only one that doesn't look like a crazy person in this makeup.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting about this commercial in general that I wanted to point out earlier, but I forgot about because we even get to see a list of it. Unlike a lot of top model commercial scenarios, they got multiple takes.
Yeah.
True.
And they were taking notes about the multiple takes as if theoretically they would have put something together.
Right.
I wonder if in Japan these are still running.
Oh my god, I
Oh my
hope
God.
so.
For Campbell's soup.
Campbell Select.
Tapumataru wa
Washitashi,
Suzuki Washitashi.
Oh no.
Amanda's up next, and it has my second, like, if I had to pick a different quote for this episode,
Ooh.
which was, I look like an onion with 2 eyes.
Ears on an
Two
onion.
ears and an onion.
2 ears and an onion. Which she does.
She had my least favorite commercial.
It's bad.
It's so weird. Like, first of all, it's not her fault that it's
in the dark.
outside.
And that she is a light bulb of a human.
But she looks terrible. She looks really bad, and she like clearly thinks she's doing well, and it's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is weird. But again, it's one of those things that because it is so... And in case you haven't seen the episode, when we say it's at night, we don't mean it's darker.
Pitch black.
Pitch black.
We mean the background is just black.
Like they put a backdrop up.
Yeah,
Like
as if
Blair
it's a green
Witch,
screen.
Blair Witch Campbell Select.
Yaya's up next. They can't even talk about her Campbell soup commercial because they just are so focused on the umeboshi.
And also her Campbell soup commercial is like one of the more average
They
ones.
talk about, they say how they're like, Janice is like, oh my god, you were so slow. It was
She
a 30-second
was.
spot and it felt like it lasted forever.
And that's what she did with the umeboshi. She just speaks slow because she thinks that is emphasizing the words.
That's how an intelligent person speaks. But they say that you're supposed to swallow that product as an actress, which kind of
As an actress.
which kind of skeeved me out a
Yeah,
bit.
that's fair.
Swallow that product.
The way that Nole talks to these women is often problematic.
Then we have a nonsense storyline that
Yep.
comes. Because then Tyra goes, oh my God, we forgot about Nicole.
Well, they said they act like they're about to
transition.
and then she's like, "Oh, and there's Nicole. We forgot about Nicole." Bullshit.
The only way,
Bullshit.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm also on Team BS. However, it is when I rewatched it because I remember it being like Tyra just saying it herself, but she does start and then it's Nole and a couple of people being like, "Oh, blah blah blah, Nicole." So it was a pretty well done BS, better than I gave it credit for originally.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I think that it's Tyra
It's
going.
Tyra.
Going, I'm going to make it so we forget about Nicole, so this is how we get Nicole out.
Oh,
Yeah, I think they needed to like gin up the storyline
Because I think they realized, we're like, Nicole's not going to win. We don't want Nicole to win.
Also, Nicole has no conflict, and clearly
None.
there's conflicts a brewing, and that's what we want to focus
Yep.
on.
Also,
Yep.
she is standing in almost darkness because she's positioned behind Yaya and she's not lit well like everyone
But what
else.
I mean is, I think it's this whole ploy to get Nicole off the show.
Well, that's what I mean. But I even think where they made her
Where
stand,
they placed
Sure.
like everything was put together to give a reason to have Nicole off the show, which is so odd because on a rewatch of this cycle, Nicole is one of our collective favorites.
Yeah.
And she hasn't presented as much personality, but she felt like she should at least be top 4 or 5.
Yeah. It's
sure.
it's nonsense.
Yeah.
Also, when they do give her critique, Nole says something to her about, you really should have learned more about the umeboshi. And I'm like, when?
When was Umeboshi going to be taught?
When was she going to learn about this?
On the Campbell Soup commercial?
Like, while she's standing there watching everybody else do it?
Maybe it was Umeboshi flavored Campbell Soup,
Oh.
which is why that soup looked so nasty when they showed the picture of it.
It was-
Oh, Tyra also...
Yeah, that wasn't no Campbell's Chunky.
Yeah. Tyra, I think this is in when their discussion.
They had one can in case Takara made it to Japan. They're like, everyone else get Campbell Select. You, Takara.
Get Campbell's Chunky.
And your words are, you're actually going to play Godzilla. Oh.
Oh my god, it totally would have happened.
Right.
So-
it's a Kenya elephant moment.
Oh god.
So in discussion, Tyra uses chutzpah.
Ugh. I was like,
And then
I wrote.
And then she asked
Tyra
if that's
needs to
right,
learn
and they're
more-
like, no.
Tyra needs to learn more about chutzpah. A, she pronounces it wrong. B, it's not what the girl has.
No, it's not. Also, she used the word schlep earlier, and Janice said, I don't schlep anywhere.
Yeah, did Tyra like
Make a Jewish friend.
Yeah.
meet a Jewish person and was like, I learned new fun words.
Chutzpah.
Chutzpah.
Schlep.
Mitzvah, bat mitzvah.
I don't remember who she's talking about when she's even discussing
Chutzpah?
the concept of chutzpah, but I was like, A, it's not how you pronounce it. B, it's not what it means.
It's like
What
latkes.
does it mean?
Chutzpah, like balls.
Yeah, you got
Oh, that's
a
what
lot
I
of
thought.
nerve.
Nerve.
How did she use it? I forget.
Oh, she just was like, that person has chutzpah. Is that how it said? Chutzpah?
But she
And
says it
Nolay was, of all people, in one of the few moments where he was great, was like, no. Tyra, stop. Also, oh my God, you know who didn't make it to Japan? Empress Minnie.
they wouldn't let her in the country.
Oh, maybe because she would have had to be quarantined.
Yeah.
They
Or
quarantine
maybe she's
animals sometimes.
quarantined.
But that's where you're an empress is in Japan. I never realized that.
Empress Minnie, where are you? Where in the world is Empress Minnie?
Oh my God, Empress Minnie watch. We have to figure out when she's alive.
we
She'll be back.
also have this Tokyo disaster typhoon buffoon Cocoa Puff.
This is, oh my
Mess.
God.
Oh my God.
The judges start to try to do metaphors in this episode, and it is not okay. Nigel also says that Nicole needs to have an out-of-body experience.
Yeah. Does that mean sex with you, Nigel?
I mean, Nicole would be down, but the point is,
Nicole's down for anything.
But
I
this
think
is
if
the
things
judges.
out of body experience is how I would say come to Jesus moment.
Sure.
Oh, maybe they're just really bad at metaphors, though.
Yeah.
But
This
I
is
mean,
like-
that is not what it means. when someone describes, it's Eva, right? It's a Cocoa Puff.
Cocoa Puff mess.
I was just like, what do you mean?
Huh?
Is that bad?
Typhoon buffoon.
We love Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puff mess. Yeah, it was very weird.
When did Cocoa Puffs come into this?
Yeah.
Don't disrespect Cocoa Puffs. So we get to the call out order. And once again,
This is when, though, with the call out order, before we go over it, this is when Tyra starts giving everyone like a full critique.
Yeah.
Essentially. Mostly to eat up time in the episode.
Right,
Because
there's less people.
Far fewer people. And also because from now until the finale, the judges always seem very disappointed.
yeah.
Because we don't have a real good spoiler. We don't have a really good moment of like everyone doing well and it being competitive. Mostly now it's always picking out who was the least bad, which is a weird look for the show when this are your proposed top best people.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
So first call out is Anne.
Which, sure.
I guess.
She had her best week.
Yeah.
Then Eva.
Who looks so shocked while also trying not to look shocked at the same time.
Yeah.
Like her eyes get huge and then she's like, just take it, just walk forward and take it.
This might be the first reported instance of someone being gooped. Because Eva is shocked in a way that Nicole was shocked when she got first call out. And they're like, oh,
Yeah.
we disagree.
Then Narelle, which is fine.
Whatever.
Amanda. And then it's Yaya versus Nicole, who was fine.
Yeah.
Nicole, who was fine and was put out there because, quote unquote, she's not memorable because both Sandy and Tyra
Bullshit.
Forgot her.
forgot her as a human being.
And obviously Nicole goes home and Yaya stays.
Except Yaya better find the nearest bakery
Bakery.
in Japan and eat a piece of humble pie.
Does Japan make humble pie?
Burn.
It is. It's made out of red bean stuff.
It's umaboshi.
Yeah. And also, afterwards, she has to apologize to that pie. Yaya just is constantly apologizing to inanimate objects
Yeah.
now. Nicole leaves, and it's sad for a couple
Sad.
reasons. One, because she's in that fucking capsule hotel, and it like shows her in the dark streets of Tokyo.
Just
It
wanders.
actually seems like someone who has become homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's not like cute like the other exits are.
It's weird.
And she kind of doesn't have anything to say because.
What is she
there
What's she going to say?
say?
She got to say for a bullshit reason that was totally fabricated.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And she just seemed sad. She was like, I knew going into it that, apparently I was going to get sent home and I'm really sad and I'm really proud that I've been here. And yeah, it's just a bummer of an elimination. She should not have gone home.
No.
It was
Yaya should have gone home.
weird. I would have even gone for sending Amanda home. I think Amanda had a very
Yeah.
poor week.
Yeah.
Yeah, this almost seemed like the time to
Get-
send Amanda home. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
She doesn't do well in anything, and she also looks the worst out of anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I will say though? I bet going last and being in the dark was very hard for her to read those cue
True.
cards.
I think they
True.
maybe gave her a little bit of leeway with that because it
Maybe.
was ridiculous. Like it's going to have
Yeah,
Amanda
have her
go
go
first.
early.
She literally can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do we want to talk about
Yeah,
what
let's
our
talk about
favorite
Nicole.
bisexual beauty?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Still out there? Hang out?
So her name is Nicole Barud.
Mhm.
Borud.
Rude.
Yeah. And she was originally from Seattle, which I feel
Makes
like we
sense.
just didn't get a lot of.
We got none of that.
Yeah. And so she, once she was eliminated, she relocated to San Clemente, California.
San Clemente.
Sure. California. And I also need it pronounced phonetically. This is my Campbell Soup commercial. It's Nicole's bio. Yeah. Hi phonetically. Sand hyphen Clemente.
High phonetically sounds like high Valyrian.
Oh.
Oh, hi
She-
phonetics.
She didn't pursue modeling at all.
Huh.
She went straight into acting. That being said,
Oh.
I can't find on IMDb.
Oh, no.
She doesn't seem like she has. The only credit on IMDb is for
Could it be she's under a different name?
maybe. That being said, I am almost certain that I found her. Yes, her
MySpace?
Instagram. But I feel like it's definitely her, and she definitely still look cute. I'll show you a picture in just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
She's now both like blonde and pink haired.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Very few. I'm gonna follow her right now. Very few followers. I feel like she just didn't actually pursue anything.
Yeah.
That's the vibe
Sure.
I get.
Had a regular life.
Her bio is a real treat on Instagram,
Oh, yes,
though.
please.
I'm gonna tell you which words are capitalized.
Ooh.
I capital want you to capital blow my mind. Come at me with knowledge.
Oh, she try to get that D and that V.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come on me with knowledge, please.
And those B's.
Come on me with knowledge. Oh, she cute.
She very
She
cute.
looks different.
Oh my
She
God, she
very-
looks so different.
She looks very different. Yeah, but I think she was just one of our people that just was like, nah, this is not for me.
Well, she basically got told, like, we don't like your personality.
That's a rough one to hear.
Yeah, and she only she also isn't very active on Instagram. She's been on it since 2013, and she has like 20 pictures. So it's not like
Right.
She's not hustling.
yeah.
Well, Nicole, we always liked you.
We love you, Nicole.
Still would.
Definitely still would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nicole, you were one of those people that I didn't remember a lot about, but on a revisit,
You're great.
great contestant.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Great fun. Also, you weren't, I guess you were the first in the show's canon bisexual contestant.
True.
Right.
That's super cool. And,
Although I know Adrian was down to fuck.
Oh my God,
yes. But that also was something that didn't get explored other than the audition episode. So
Yeah.
it's interesting that didn't even make it into a storyline. You would think that would have been something.
Nope.
Even
Show
if it was
just didn't want to give her storylines.
No.
They just truly.
They just used her for narration. And if you think we can get it, you should follow us on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
at Thwarp Inc. That's THWORPINC. And for all our info, and if you're a previous top model contestant, please do that.
Please reach out. Come see me at my bar.
Yes, just be like Ebony.
Please.
And also don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe.
Mhm.
We love it. We love you. All our
Reach
listeners.
out.
Reach out.
Reach out and
Touch this. So for Pod Leadum, I've been Alexander Price.
I'll be Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
I'm JW Crop.
And we'll see you on top.
Pod Leadum is not endorsed by America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks, 10x10 Entertainment, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. America's Next Top Model and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.